Hey, just short video because just for me to show you what are the differences in the document. And I think that, I mean, because you might be like, what the hell is this guy telling me? Okay, it's shorter document for sure. Okay, because I basically took a very simplified template. Then it's true that there's a benefit in writing, and lawyers want to write a lot of things because they can charge you more, but also because the possibility of infringing something and you being right is higher the more concepts and more iteration or detail you put. Techniques, sketches, for example, software sources, comments, that eventually you can say, oh, but you actually, for example, you created a sketch, related, or you use the sketch, I mean, it just simplifies. I think it's not needed, okay? And because this is really looking at a company that has something formed and you're an employee, you have a lot of detail, okay? We can go back to that, but then we need to take out the hires work because that hire work, and I'm not a hire, so we couldn't have it, okay? But I think this is quite simple, as you can see, okay? Purpose, very important, I think, identifying, hey, this is basically a co-founder kind of discussion that really helps if there's any, because you need to interpret, every document needs to be interpreted eventually, okay? Confidential information, okay? Anything can be, we can add a bunch of stuff here and don't want to make it too complicated, okay? Obligations, intellectual property rights, okay? Your confidential information remains yours. Any new ideas, if I have an idea when I'm talking to you, about some other business, for example, it's my idea, what I mean? I can go and pursue that eventually and do an AI for education, what I mean? While if I do it in company time and I'm hired, no, that's your idea or that's the company's idea, okay? Because I did it on company time and on company dime, okay? Especially protection of business interest, okay? Any harm, blah, blah. Term and termination. I couldn't find, I mean, there's a term here, but I didn't understand the date, okay? And the term here, there's a clear date here. So I just put very long, 2 and 3 years, okay? This agreement, so don't, it should be more than sufficient. We might all be dead by then. Okay, remedies, the same, okay? General provisions, okay? Any provisions found enforceable. Okay, this is the important clause, okay, that has to be generally in all contracts. I can't find it, which is if any provision in this agreement is found unenforceable, the remainder shall continue to be in full force and effect. Meaning, hey, one thing might be wrong and I wrote something that doesn't make any sense and you can't take me to court for this, but the rest of the agreement is, okay? Just take a look. Tell me if it works. I don't want to get too complicated. It's just that this part here at the beginning, really, all this area didn't make sense. And then there's a lot of complication here that I think it's much simpler because then the client confidential, there's a bunch of stuff that implies that I'm working for you, and then I'm not really working for you. So that for the company, sorry, let's not get personal. um, then sorry, I'm losing my voice again. Yeah. So that's mainly it. Okay, it's a simpler version. I think it's fine. But look, happy to go to your document and edit it if needed. Okay. Okay. Talk to you soon. Hopefully we can get this done and we can start next week. Okay. On the weekend, I'll be a little bit busy because I need to take care of my daughter, and I'm a little bit sick. But she goes to sleep at 11 a.m. on weekends, and we have 2 hours. So I generally have 3 hours in the mornings that I can actually do stuff. So happy to do that. The rest of the day is a little bit packed when there's no help. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.